Yo, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, collectivekicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys a video today. Have a little discussion point around these sneakers right here, the Yeezy Boost 350, and this is the Pirate Black colorway. This is a colorway that's rumored to restock on February 19th, and actually I shouldn't say rumored. It is served up on the Adidas Kanye page. I'll link in the description that this colorway is going to be releasing on February 19th. It was rumored that it was going to be a little bit different, and the back was going to be different. This was going to be maybe blue, or the liner, we saw images that were blue. Something was supposedly going to be a little different than this pair, but it looks like it's exactly the same. The other thing that they also mentioned is that they're going to be releasing twice as many pairs on the 19th as they did when these ones launched, which these ones only launched like 6 months ago or so. So kind of the reason for this video, I wanted to go ahead and do a discussion about this. Weigh in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Is this a Yeezy restock? Is this a retro? Is this a re-release, a refresh, whatever you want to call it, a re-up of this shoe? And like, I guess we'll have to really wait and see when the shoes are hitting retailers and what the production dates of the shoes end up saying. The reason why it's interesting, and the reason I guess I wanted to even do this video is obviously, I mean, the number one comment I can see is, yes, I think it's a great thing that these are going to be re-releasing. It means more pairs are available for people to cop them if they wanted them. Totally agree with that. I think that's a good thing. But at the same time, it lets me wonder on what Adidas' plan is. And I mean this in a way where, like, Adidas historically has taken organically grown shoes such as the SL loops that you can see in the background. Those ones basically dropped, and they grew organically. They sold out immediately when they dropped. They were just a fresh looking shoe from the beginning, and they were only $75 retail. They sold for upwards of $300, and then what do you know, Adidas restocked them online, and then they sold out again, and then Adidas restocked them again, and they sold out, and they restocked them again, and they sold out, and again and again and again, and now they're sitting on Adidas clearance for $60. Those ones right there are, when the resale was like over $300. The Ultra Boost is another example with a white colorway. This is a black colorway, which they've restocked a number of times as well. And rightfully so, because it's a primary color or whatever. But the white colorway was a hyped up colorway, and they restocked it 1,000 times over. Was reselling for over $450. Now the resale is down to basically $200, which is, people are losing money selling them, or close to, because the retail on them is $180. And fees and stuff included. Like, they're not making much money off of them anymore. So yeah, you know what? Death to the reseller. A lot of people are like, oh, that's a good thing, resellers, blah, blah, blah. But it's not even really about that. It's about the market price and the market demand, and the fact that this is a limited exclusive market where limited sneakers and exclusivity in the market plays a big factor in the demand of the shoe. So if they're taking these shoes and then not mass producing them yet, but in a sense they could be potentially, like just producing more and more and more, and then other colorways like are coming out, but they're reproducing the ones that already released. If that's the case, then it's really just saying, you know what, anytime that these drop, they can drop more pairs and more pairs and more pairs. As a result of those dropping, I bet you anything the resale of these drop as well, and every other colorway, because nothing's safe. In 6 months down the road, you don't know the production numbers of what's being reproduced and creating new shoes, or if they have a stockpile somewhere that they just haven't released. So that's I guess the difference that I'm placing wording. It's all semantics, but on a re-release versus, like, I guess a restock. A re-release to me would mean that the dates inside the shoe would be different on this pair and then the pair that's coming out soon. These ones, you could see the dates on here are 6/15. If the new ones that come out on the 19th are a different date than that 6/15 date, then you know that they made more pairs of those, and they made more and they brought them on the market. If they're the same as the 6/15 date, then that means that Adidas is basically sitting on like 2/3 of the production run of these shoes, maybe 2/3, maybe even more. We don't really even know, because the rumor is that there's twice as many coming out on the 19th. So that's just an interesting little, like, kind of game that it seems like that's these big box companies are strategizing how to make the shoes more hyped up, more limited quantity, by releasing them in smaller quantities up front potentially, and then dropping more as the year goes by. We've seen Nike do that with some restocks with the Jordans here and there. Sometimes it's really hard to know if it's actually a restock or is it a a new production of it. I've gotten some of the restocks from Jordan brand, and they're definitely the same production dates as the previous releases, so they're not making more pairs. This one is one where I don't know. I'm curious if they're actually making more pairs, or if they just are finally moving inventory around to be able to actually sell the pair. But if these ones are re-releasing, does that mean these could be re-releasing since they were the first colorway before those ones that came out? 2016, there's only 4 colorways in this one, and they're already dropping re-releases or retros, whatever you want to call it. Don't get caught up on the words, but they're already re-releasing the shoes and making a big release about it, not just like a random restock online. It's an interesting like strategy. I don't really think I understand it from Adidas perspective. I think they're doing it wrong personally. At the same time, like, it's obviously not a bad thing for the consumers because these will sell out instantly. The hype and everybody are going to be trying to get these, and there's going to be a lot of people that are happy because they're going to be able to get a pair. And I think that's a good thing at the end of the day. So I know I'm contradicting myself in a sense the way I'm presenting this video, but understand I'm trying to play devil's advocate a lot of the time. I'm trying to look at the overall big picture, not just my own personal wants and, you know, desires or whatever. It's just the overall picture of the market and the shoe and I guess the strategy in a sense. And you know what, this is my favorite colorway, to be fair. Out of all of the 350s, this is my favorite one that came out, and this one's a half size too small for me, so of course I'm gonna be trying to get my size 9. But it is what it is. Weigh in the comment section, let me know what you guys think about this re-release happening with the 350s. I'm just curious to see what you guys have to say. Try to be constructive and think about this a little bit more than just leaving a dumb comment saying death to resellers or something like that. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do like these discussion videos, show your support, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know, leave a comment, hit me up on Twitter saying I like that video or whatever it is. Appreciate you guys reaching out when you guys do on Twitter or on the comment section. And I definitely try to peep them as much as I can. So thank you again. Have a good one. We'll catch you guys for some more videos soon. Peace.